Hi guys, welcome to another Dawn of War Soulstorm video. We keep watching the games from Face to Face Season 4, played back in 2009 and 2010. We are now at round 31. Not so much left, so getting started with round 31. We'll watch Vampire versus VelAn. Previous opponent for Vampire was Lemon. It was one of the best rounds so far, round 30. In this season both players played their main races, probably to the best of their abilities. VelAn also Imperial Guard player. Top Imperial Guard back when he was active many years ago.
It is my duty to serve. By the Emperor, you will have it. Present and accounted for.
In the game Spy era, I guess it was VelAn and Negative, the strongest Imperial Guard players from Russia. And there were a few more, which were non-Russian. Also very good.
I hear the machine spirit.
In the lower position, VelAn starts with 3 guardsmen, command squad and generator.
By the Emperor,
As you wish,
we've
so
won.
shall it be done.
Those experienced guard players, I guess they always start like that with 3 guardsmen, as it might always be better.
All right, men. It will time to wage war. It is my duty to serve. Standing ready.
In the top position, Hichigo, his main nickname was Vampire. Old Necron player with a pretty unique playstyle. Don't really like what he's doing here, 4 generators into the summoning core. I don't quite get why he would need the summoning core so fast. Usually you'd go 5 or 6 generators before you build this. He only builds 4 and floats to power, 200 power. Maybe fast upgrade for the Necron warriors, that could be. Instead of floating. Well, it could have been clicked about 30 seconds ago. For now Vampire is floating, or maybe he will go fast tier 2 wraiths. I don't get what he's doing now. 340 float. Something is not right here. Or it could be the second monolith or what. He will have enough for the second monolith very soon. Instead of floating so much, okay, that will be a fast tier 2 from Vampire, so the float was just justified. Anyways, would be good to have one more generator here. Because with plus 50 economy you can't really play. Not even enough for massing wraiths on tier 2. Plus 50. Well, in the game against Lemon, Vampire's economy was much higher from what I recall. It was around plus 70 or even higher. No, I think it was plus 70. Not sure why he plays with plus 50 for now, almost 5 minutes soon. This generator will be done by the 5th minute. So it's a very low economy, high risk. He builds one more generator, but he's floated for too long now. That's a huge mistake Vampire has done. Big mistake. Floating so much for so long, not really acceptable in the early game. On VelAn, everything is perfect. Good map control. Not good, but perfect. Perfect map control with 2 critical locations, third one being captured. All the points captured and a lot of LP2s. 3 LP2s now with this on the relic. And economy 110 to 20 versus plus 60 on Vampire. Okay, this push is nothing compared to what Vampire has done versus Lemon. When he attacked with 3 full squads of Necron warriors upgraded and lost them. Later on he resurrected them. In here he attacks with 2 squads of Necron warriors without upgrade and without any reinforcements. So it's a completely different game from Vampire here.
5 minutes.
And he's also doing global upgrade for some weird reason. On this low economy, you'd rather build another 2 generators instead of doing the global upgrade. I'm not sure what's happening here, I don't get it. A Wraith is being made, it won't help to even deal with the command squad. Halfway into this game. Plus 50 economy for Vampire. Well, unless he takes down 3 points from VelAn in the next 1-2 minutes, he won't be able to win. Not with this economy. So the global upgrade was made, and he gets plus 12. 350 power for plus 12. He could have built 3 generators or even 4. And get plus 30 or plus 40. And they would cost probably even cheaper than 350. So what Vampire is doing here is not playable. He should have done the same as he did against Lemon, but he doesn't. It is a completely different game from him. VelAn only now goes tier 2 at the 7th minute, very late tier 2. If Vampire would have massed Necron warriors with upgrades, I guess he would have won. With such a late tier 2 Imperial Guard, I'm not sure if they can win Necron warrior mass. They probably can't. You will have tier 2 here at the almost 9th minute. It's super late.
3 minutes until
By that time Imperial Guard needs tier 2.5, preferably with basilisks up. Okay, Vampire only now reinforcing some Necron warriors. Plus 50 economy, 3 generators up. He had no defenses whatsoever at home to defend from that command squad. Necron Lord low HP. And the Necron warriors get reinforced only by the 8th minute. Well, I don't see how the Necron can win here. Sorry for the spoiler. But they can't win in this situation, not with that economy. 104 to 60 against plus 62. So VelAn basically triples Necron's economy now. And has a much stronger army. You still have raw tier 1 army here and Necron Lord without artifacts. Vampire could have done this army at the 3rd minute, not at the 9th minute. So I have to criticize him. He played much better in the previous round. What he's doing here, I simply don't get it. Okay, he goes with the Necron warriors into attack from the other side. Probably wants to lose them here now. Some more harass from the command squad on the other side in the generators again. Well, if the command squad is focusing the generators, 2-3 wraiths will be enough to damage the general and priest. so they can kill the command squad. Unless the command squad focuses the wraiths. Plus 62 economy, that's with the global upgrade. 62. Necron Lord almost down. Necron Lord dead.
Is that the best you've got?
140-60 for VelAn, global upgrade on requisition, and power is done now. VelAn is doing a solid game, standard solid game, with a rather slow tech. He's making full economy boom and army before going tier 2, which is not good for this matchup. Definitely not good. However, it worked in this case, because Vampire didn't have anything for 7 minutes. He only had Necron Lord and 2 squads of Necron Warriors, unupgraded and not reinforced. So I guess that's the reason why VelAn wins this game. The Greater Summoning Core only now is placed. Plus 75 economy. Necron Lord without artifacts at the 11th minute. Necron Warriors without upgrade. Okay, Forbidden Archive. I know Vampire wants the resurrection again to get these boys up here, but they don't have any upgrades. For those who watched the previous round, know that Vampire has done a different game with fast Necron Warrior upgrades and fast Necron Warrior mass. He has done damage with those squads, lost them, and then resurrected when they had been upgraded. Impossible to deal with this pressure now from Imperial Guard. Still no upgrade on the Necron Warriors. Only one Necron Warrior squad up. Yeah, it's GG. Vampire messed up big time. I still didn't get what he wanted to do. Simply didn't work. Okay, that's it with the game 1. Let's take a look at the score. 55 units killed by VelAn and 13 by Vampire. VelAn destroys 5 buildings and Vampire destroys 4. That's probably some listening posts. And VelAn dominated on map control and tech, economy. This one was easy for Imperial Guard. Jumping into game 2. On Frazier's demise, VelAn switches to Chaos.
Whatever you desire, we're here to serve, Master.
Chaos Temple, no nade cult, and Plasma Generator. Could have gone Raptors here to do some harass on the outer points. This and this might have been okay. Raptors, Chaos Lord and Plasma Pistol in tier 1 would be okay for this map, I believe. Vampire says he sees it for the first time, probably the map. Look at Vampire now. He's building 6 generators before summoning core. Why didn't he do that on Fata Morga? I have no clue. Maybe he expected turret rush from VelAn. Could well be. 2 squads of Necron warriors. What Necron is doing here is playable in most matchups. 6 generators summoning core. This is the most standard, as standard as you can get. Double Necron warrior squad, 6 generator summoning core, and then Necron lord with Necron warrior upgrades. Or you may skip the upgrade and go right tier 2. Sometimes you don't need Necron warrior upgrades if you don't want to mass tier 1 or push. VelAn taking the map slowly, upgrading LP2 on the relic, 62 to 10. No reinforcements on the Necron warriors for now. Add more generators, that's right. Scarabs got bugged, they can't find the path to this generator. They are blocked by this other squad of Scarabs, unfortunate. They still can't move. This Scarab is trying to get out. He is trying, but he can't. So Vampire loses some time here. Finally, he noticed it. Necron Lord is up. Plus 80 economy. Generator placed. Plus 90. Okay, that's too much now for this map. I guess it's a bit too much for tier 1. Could have been enough with this generator and make some more army now. He needs to get out. Make sure he takes his relic and does not get out-attacked. Adding a squad of flayed ones, in fact, could have been very good to deal with the Chaos Lord. Necron Lord got trapped here by the Chaos Lord, slowed down. Right, instead of running away from the Chaos Lord, a mistake which I often do still, hoping that the Necron Lord somehow would manage to escape. Instead of running away from the Chaos Lord, it would be better to fight the Chaos Lord until the teleport on the Necron Lord is up, so he could jump. So instead of running away and only receiving damage, Necron Lord can fight the Chaos Lord and deal some damage instead of just running away and still getting damaged for free. Always better to exchange HP with the Chaos Lord, I guess, unless you can jump away and run away from him. So the Necron Lord and Big Mech, I guess, would be those commanders that should fight the Chaos Lord until they get the jump up and can escape him. From VelAn we've got 3 Chaos Marine squads, economy boom. For Frazier's Demise this is extremely high economy. All the LP2s have been upgraded and all the critical locations have been captured. Insanely high economy for Frazier's Demise. This economy sometimes is not even possible on maps like Fata Morga. Well, Vampire's mistake. He was sitting in the base for too long. He's got good economy, right, but his army is still very weak. Raw tier 1 Necron warriors getting slowly reinforced. Okay, makes Necron warrior upgrades now. Well, without Necron Lord artifacts, Necron warriors won't even manage to get within range of the Chaos Marines to damage them. They will die too fast.
4 minutes until taken hold.
Against this Chaos combination, ideally you would need Solar Pulse, Phase Shift and Phylactery. So you can win time, you can blind the Chaos Marines until you get a strong enough army to match their strength. Okay, destroyers being made. VelAn halfway to tier 2. Again, VelAn doing a full economy boom here. Full tier 1 economy boom and massing tier 1.5 units. Only after that he's going tier 2. A very slow tier 2 from VelAn, as in the previous game. Wraith upgrade. Okay, the destroyer is here, and there's no anti-vehicle now from VelAn. Where is that Necron Lord? No artifacts yet. Chaos Lord should have been focused by the destroyer. And Necron warriors should have gone in close combat towards the Chaos Marines to tie them up. 3 squads of Necron warriors tying up the Chaos Marine squads. So the Necron warriors would receive less damage. Would have been perfect. Okay, the Wraith is here. No power swords on the Chaos Marines to deal with the Wraiths easily, not yet. The Wraith got killed anyway, and a lot of Chaos Marines dying right here. A very good fight for Vampire. Okay, the Wraith woke up. Another one is here. Still no upgrade for the Necron warriors, no second upgrade, I mean. Vampire is floating instead. And this is global upgrade for power. Most of the infantry has been killed. VelAn lost too much and now floats. Look at the float. Destroyer will not allow this squad to escape easily. Keeps blocking their path. Chaos Lord also has been killed. The Sorcerer is out. A Hell Talon to deal with the destroyers is required, and maybe a Defiler would be good. 2 destroyers, 3 squads of Necron warriors, 2 wraiths. Needs to add immortals or a Tomb Spider. Has enough for a Tomb Spider. With a Tomb Spider, Vampire can summon the flying attack scarabs, which can deal with the Hell Talon. A good counter unit for the Hell Talon, plus Tomb Spider could resurrect some bodies of Necrons and summon the immortals for free. Trying to attack here, Vampire pathfinding on his own squads with the destroyers, unfortunate. Necron Lord is still without artifacts. Vampire would rather float instead, or no, he will go tier 3 now. Maybe he hopes for fast tier 4. Fast monolith could be an option. Hell Talon will follow the destroyer. A bit of a rush from Vampire and a bad decision going tier 3. Should have made Immortals or a Tomb Spider faster before tier 3. He might lose both destroyers now. Necron warriors don't have the second upgrade yet. I have also mentioned in the previous round, if you make the first upgrade for the Necron warriors, you can't skip the second one. It's the same cost, it provides a much better boost to damage and HP on the Necron warriors, and it's also upgraded faster. With a double upgrade on the Necron warriors, he might have won right here with this attack. maybe adding a squad of flayed ones in there, a tomb spider, and it would have been over. I'm not sure why Vampire is overextending. He wants to give Chaos a chance or what? Instead of tier 4, Vampire is making the second upgrade on power. Well, that is good, but make sure you don't lose the relic during this time. Has to defend the relic. He definitely doesn't need one more generator. He simply doesn't, and he does not need to overwatch the Necron warriors here. He had to place the energy core and get slowly into the monolith. He had enough resources for the energy core. Okay, upgrade for the second. Okay, upgrade for the Necron warriors, the second one. Second upgrade should have been done 5 minutes ago or even earlier. You don't go tier 3 for starting to reinforce Necron warriors and making their second upgrade. You can do that with tier 2.5. And Forbidden Archive now added. Yeah, Vampire is terribly overextending here. Gives VelAn chances to win. 92 to 60 for VelAn. Standard economy income, it will get decreased once this LP2 goes down. Well, in this case right here, VelAn is outnumbered badly. Tier 3 up should go for the second upgrade on Requisition. Second global upgrade. All the immortals have been killed. Good focus from the Chaos Marines, good range. Vampire is not even trying to go into them and stab them somehow. He only moves onward. Hell Talon down. And now VelAn has enough to get the second Defiler out, enough vehicle cap. Where is the energy core? Where is the monolith? Vampire. He could have done the monolith maybe 2 minutes ago if he wouldn't have gone for the global upgrades, for the archive and the second upgrade for the Necron warriors. It was too late for that. Should prioritize monolith at this stage over anything else. And after the restored monolith, add more upgrades for everything. And slowly upgrade economy. Now look at that. VelAn is expecting the monolith, I bet. He might take down the obelisk on the relic. If that happens, Vampire won't be able to make the restored monolith. Very painful game. A lot of bad decision making from Vampire in this round. I simply don't get why he is playing like that. He played so much better in the previous round and he's doing so many mistakes in these two games. What Vampire is doing simply makes no sense. It makes no sense whatsoever. Can't engage without solar pulse here. All the Necron warriors will die. Very bad engagement from Necron in there. Okay, he will make the monolith. Thankfully the monolith will be made. And what Vampire has to do with that monolith is stay in base, do not get out at any cost. Keep it here, maybe on the high ground. Mass up a huge army, defend your points, and only after that slowly get out. Ideally, Vampire should also add 3 more turrets in the base in case the Bloodthirster would jump here. And he should make the Tomb Spiders, 2 or 3 of them. Okay, Vampire will teleport out with a monolith. The biggest mistake he has done so far. If not for that, I think he could have even won. The monolith here will simply melt down. They can't deal with this mass of chaos around. Obliterators, possessed chaos marines, 2 defilers. Monolith will go down from all that chaos army. VelAn sends the Rhino with the chaos marines inside the Necrons base and will destroy the turret. No other defenses here. And no army besides this Lord Destroyer. Vampire started to float. He lost himself. He does not know what to do. So much HP down on this monolith, it cannot be teleported. With this amount of HP, you are not able to teleport. Lord Destroyer idling should have captured a defiler or tie up the obliterators in close combat. They deal a lot of damage on this monolith. And the monolith can't really focus them with a main weapon because it was turned with his face towards this wall. So was not able to damage properly. Oh well, I guess VelAn deserved this win. He simply played better, and Vampire has done too many mistakes. It's natural for Chaos to win at this point. He's probably still tier 3. It's uncommon to see tier 3 Chaos winning tier 4 Necron. Very uncommon. The monolith is still up, but I guess Vampire will give up. With plus 15 income, Chaos Marines destroyed all of his economy. He says GG. And maybe it's for the better. Vampire said he will not continue playing. He probably realized he plays too bad. He either was drunk or, I don't know, a bad mood or something. Either drunk or bad mood. More likely the second. I didn't get it, really. Yeah, that's it with this round. Vampire basically lost 2 games he should have won, if not for the mistakes. He's got a much higher level of play. Something either distracted him, bad mood or something else. Anyway, no excuses in defeat. VelAn wins the round 31 and moves forward. Thank you guys for watching this short video. Leave your feedback, what do you think? Subscribe if you are new and if you're interested in more Dawn of War content. I'll see you next time.